Let's go!
Kind regards, masses, it's me, Hi Bike, and I am back with some more Hakuoki Chronicles of Wind and Blossom. The first song that we were listening to for pre-stream was Food Shop from Tomodachi Collection. Very cute, fun little song. I love, like, Tomodachi. Tomodachi Collection is just or any of those Tomodachi games. Like, they always looked so fun. I never really got the chance to play them though because I never had a 3DS or anything. But the Tomodachi series, fun stuff. Very goofy at times. I think this song was on one of those brain rot playlists that I've had, but yeah, totally fitting. Very nice and lighthearted. If you want to listen to that song, I'll leave a link in chat here. And then the second pre-stream song was Head Empty by Tsundere Twin Tails. Tsundere Twin Tails usually like it's this artist that they tend to make nice, chill, cute, down tempo, whatever songs like that. And listening to that song, I definitely feel like, you know, head empty, silly little brain rot, silly little dude vibes. And also my head does feel empty after a long fucking day today. Jesus Christ. I'll get more into that in a bit. But anyways, if you want to listen to that second pre-stream song, I'll leave a link in chat here. And I don't have a link to the pre-stream video, but that came up on my Instagram feed, and I thought it was neat and funny that he got gay written down in gasoline, lit it up on fire, and you know, sick as hell skateboard moves. But yeah, how are we doing today, Jacob? What's up? You sleepy? I feel that too, man. I meant to stream earlier. I have my monster today. Oh fuck, I need to take my medicine. But yeah, no. Usually I take monsters or drink monsters on Fridays because they're usually my busiest days, and today actually was very, very busy. But yeah, I don't know. I always think that I'm still gonna be energized by the monster like towards the end of the day, but maybe I'm just crashing out. Maybe that's what's happening here, because I usually just end up also kind of getting sleepy anytime I come home after a monster day. Oh shit. Ugh, okay. I hate it when sometimes, you know, you try to take a pill and it's like you try to swallow it and it doesn't go down, so you gotta try again. It's so hard to do with bigger pills too. Like I take echinacea every day and the tablet's a little bigger. But I was struggling with that earlier today and I'm like, God damn it, what if I can't swallow it? But I did eventually. What was I saying? Oh, right. Yeah, so I took a nap. And now I'm here. Just forcing myself awake. I'm like, okay, no, I gotta stream because I want to stream. I want a drinking game stream. Like, I also went out just to briefly buy some Sapporo because, like, I do want to drink tonight, but I don't want anything too hard because, I don't want to, like, the whiskey, when I have whiskey, and especially with Hakuoki, we definitely get a lot of drinking game prompts, so like I might be a little harder for me to get up in the morning, but yeah, that's why I'm just going with some good old Sapporo, my good old friend. The monster inside me is already this eepy, man, for real. Like what? But yeah, before I get into the drinking game, excuse me, really busy day. Like, it's at least kept the date. You know what? Actually, no. I don't know. The day both felt like it went by fast and slow because there was just so much going on. I did manage to finish my logs and somehow managed to finish all of my notes for today too, so that's a win for me. But yeah, there was the lady that I mentioned yesterday that was in a wheelchair that was wheeled around by this dude, and she was like barking and also randomly saying Spanish. So she was still here in the morning, like outside, but her wheelchair was taken. Apparently, like the guy who was wheeling her around left, and then some other guy took the wheelchair and kind of parked it somewhere else in the parking lot, brought it back to her, and then took it again, only to bring it back next to her again. But I think I don't really remember. I think the wheelchair was gone again. And well, basically we ended up having to put her on a hold and escorted over to the hospital because she was refusing help, and she was getting really shouty with anyone.
Seriously?
Yeah, it is fucked up really. And she's an older lady too, so you know it really sucks. Like, you know, what's happened to her and stuff. But yeah, like she was giving attitude to like Bodhi, Nero, and one of the guys from Peck. They were all trying to talk to her, but like she wasn't having it. But they eventually got her over to the hospital, got her the attention she needed. Um, I did a packet for it's been a while since I've done a packet for that one program that we have, the one that takes a long time to fill out. There was that. And I got called a bitch by a client because she wasn't able to tell me how I could help her. So I'm just like asking her, okay, yeah, so how can we help you today? And she's like, I don't know, I'm just here. And I'm like, okay, what does help look like to you? And she's like, I don't know. You guys can't help me with anything. I'm just going home. I'm leaving. You're a bitch. And she stormed out of the office that we were in, and then just stormed out of the building, and that was it. Yeah, right. Epic bro moment, man. Like, and I mean, I'm not fazed by it. It's just like, clients can say stuff, and like this one is a pseudo frequenter, so like she'll usually come over just for secondary gain. Like she's not actually in crisis. Esattamente un momento de bro. But also, how we doing today, Ghost? What's up? And yes, the wheelchair lady was just on the ground. She had a blanket over her, and like she was just in the corner, like right outside of our lobby. And we were constantly checking up on her, but yeah, no, it's chaotic. And plus, Dick was out for most of the day too because he had group supervision, a really long assessment, and also he was doing some therapeutic sessions for at least 2 other clients. So really, it was just me and Bodhi holding down the fort. I'm running around making calls and stuff. And you know what? I haven't seen HIPAA for like a while. So like, well, I was like making a referral call in the hallway, and she happened to pass by me, and like we see each other, and I'm like, oh my god, wait for me. And she's like, no, I gotta pick up a client, but I'll be back. So after she picked up her client, we just caught up for a bit, and yeah, no, like she's doing pretty great, and I'm glad to hear that. But yeah, we chilling, all right, mad chilling. I'm glad to hear that. But yeah. Yeah, no, just busy, and I drove a client out to her home because like she lived a little further away, so that was a nice, it's all, I like transporting clients, but I haven't done it in a while because we have Kyler 2.0 to do that, and usually when Kyler 2.0's shift is over, Dick is usually the one to drive, but since we were all so busy, and that was just after that one client who called me a bitch. Like Bodhi kind of figured I needed to just get out of the building, which I appreciated. But yeah, no, I'm totally cool now. I'm just like, what the fuck happened? What's the oh shit? I should have played that one. What's the difference between me and that old lady client? I walk. Very true, man. Very true. No, but yeah, at the end of the day, we're all just we can all just sit back and smile about it and laugh. And that's why I'm here with drinks. Also, Kyler's such a sweetheart. So he parked next to me in the staff lot, and he left a post-it note on my car window. It just says, "I love you," signed by Kyler. And I'm like, ah, he's too cute. But yeah, just gotta get out and just gotta get right out of here, huh? Yeah, I know, right? That's me. Me when really I don't know, like what the fuck was today? That's just me after, it's just one of those days when you don't want to wake up. Everybody sucks. Everybody fucks. I don't remember if those were actual lyrics. So cute, I know, right? Kyler, he's such a sweetheart. Oh, I was showing off my bracelet and then my necklace off to Hippa too, and she's like, "Oh my god, you guys are too cute." And she wanted to scan the necklace because the necklace, the matching necklaces I got for me and Kyler have a Spotify code on it, and it's our karaoke duet song that we sang at karaoke all on our very first date, and and Hippo scans it and she's like, "Oh my god, you guys are ridiculous." The only notes you get was when you park egregiously. I hope that's not too often. But yeah, alrighty. I'll go ahead and get into the meat of this stream, or well, just we're doing a drinking game, so I I'm gonna go over the drinking game prompts. If you'd like to take part with an alcoholic beverage or a non-alcoholic beverage, I can just get the link. Yeah, click on this link, scroll down to the Hakuoki section, and we'll also let you know when to drink. But it is pretty lengthy, so we'll go. Take a drink every time Yukimura says "ho." Every time Yukimura is useless. Twice if she angsts about not being able to help more. Every time we get a CG screen. Any member of the Shinsengumi appears out of nowhere to save Yukimura in the nick of time. Okita casually mentions killing someone. Twice if it's Yukimura. Someone completely fails to be fooled by Yukimura's cross-dressing. Someone mentions seppuku. Twice if they're actually expressing the intention to commit seppuku. Yukimura cries. Twice if it happens when someone else is obviously holding back tears. Saito or Yamazaki turns out to have been lurking unseen in the shadows. Anyone calls a previously unseen lurker out of the shadows because they could tell all along that a person was there. Let me read your guys' comments before they whiz on by. Oh, you only got a note one time. Super tired. It was like, I'll fix it later. Someone put a note on your card. Damn, dude. You know what? I don't know. I've never had a note on my car because, like, well, nothing's really happened with me before, but no, if any incidents have happened with me, it's, like, usually when I'm actually in the car, like, the time that person backed into my passenger seat. But, yeah, I don't know. I feel like people wouldn't really leave notes here in Bakersfield on, like, cars, but I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm just not... I just haven't seen that demographic or whatever. Fuck it. Let's see. You tutored someone for a while, but you're slightly worried because you're not supposed to tutor the same person for over an hour. In this case, it's earthquakes and plate tectonics. Huh. Yeah, that's... I don't think... I'm also concerned there because I don't think that should have taken an hour either. Like, if there was a lot of topics to go over, sure, I'd understand that, but, yeah... think you were probably the only earth science tutor online. Yeah, no. Like, that's... Yeah, regardless, that is quite a bit long to take on. I figured it would be pretty easy to understand, but yeah. It was a long assignment. Okay. So maybe that makes a little more sense. But, like, I don't know. It's funny because Jacob and I went to the same high school and we both were in like a program where like you can tutor people or like do community service stuff or whatever. And I don't even remember actually tutoring. In fact, I don't even remember how I got my hours. Like I think I just like showed up to like events or whatever and that's how I got my hours for the club, but I honestly can't remember what the fuck I did. Like the only things I really remember from high school are the fun band, color guard stuff that we did, random hangouts and stuff. The anime club, which we called the Japanese Culture Club, so we actually looked like a fucking club. But yeah, no, I don't know. The thing was due at midnight, so you wanted to make sure she got it done on time. Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, like, especially if you have a deadline for like midnight. That's technically next day, right? But yeah, gotta make sure. So I'm glad that you got that out of the way. I'll go back to the prompts because there's a lot. Let's see. I think we're on this one. No, this one. Anytime drink when Yukimura serves tea. Yukimura sweeps, like, with a broom. When Hijikata and Kazuma face off. Saito and Amagiri face off. Harada and Shiranui face off. Drink a whole bunch when the three above occur at the same time. Someone points out that not having to protect Yukimura would leave the Shinsengumi better off, but the Shinsengumi, or any individual member thereof, insists on continuing to do so anyway. Excuse me. Oh, man. Someone has an episode of Fury Bloodlust. Kazuma calls any member of the Shinsengumi insects or dogs of the shogunate. Kazuma talks about the Furies being fakes. Okita coughs. Okita says, I could still fight, something along those lines. Hijikata says any form of that's in order. Harada... You know what, honestly, I don't know if I've actually been keeping up with this. Harada talks about how it's a man's duty to protect women and or children. Saito delivers a soliloquy about swords. Heisuke angst about being a monster. Someone drinks Yukimura's blood. Have I been drinking for this too? And that is a CG, so that would count as 2 drinks. Man, there's just so many fucking prompts. Every time Amagiri interrupts and stops a fight, you hear the phrase warrior spirit or bushi no tamashi. Someone tells Yukimura any form of I leave insert name here to you. Hijikata says nandato, or what the hell. Every time someone says seriously, sheesh, don't worry, for real, calm down, among, white, and thank you so much. Every time I make a wrong choice and have to go back. Every time a character dies. Every time anyone's loud. 2 drinks if it's Nagakura. Every time alcohol is involved, or also mentioned. Every time Kazama insists Yukimura should be his waifu. Every time Okita simps for Kondo. Every time the date is announced, like, you know, if it's a month and year, more specifically. And then every grammar and spelling error. Yeah. Oh, what's this? You were so lazy in high school, you graduated but did the bare minimum because your parents didn't push you to go to college and you were just like, fuck this. Well, yeah, I mean, that's cool that they didn't have the, you know, they didn't put pressure on you and stuff, but hey, if you know what you wanted to do and you didn't want to go to college, then, yeah, that's your choice. That, you do you. Alright. If you're logged in, the tutoring automatically pairs you up with the girl, so what you're supposed to do. What are you supposed to do except keep tutoring her? Okay, so what I'm understanding, so do the sessions end and then you'd keep getting her? Is that what happened? I was just under the impression you stayed like in a, like a virtual room and then like she would leave when she needs to leave, but I don't know how this works. Well, anyways, last time on Hakuoki, Yamazaki was starting to give in to his fury bloodlust. He even had like a little episode where he was all like, I must kill for blood. And it was kind of scary actually. If you think about it. What else? What else happened? I don't remember. Oh, we randomly ran into Ibuki because we're supposed to be investigating the Yukimura house to find out any more clues on the bald father, and Ibuki just happened to be in the same town, and Yamazaki was having one of his Fury Bloodlust episodes, and Yamazaki's like, oh, let me help you get to a clinic, and Yamazaki's like, no, I don't know you. Ibuki's like, are you sure? I'm pretty sure you're Yamazaki. And he's like, no. But yeah, he was just lying because like, what was it? He just didn't want to like, he wanted to let that, you know, let that bond go in the past or something. That's what I got from that. Yeah, no, that's pretty much what happened. Also, it's funny because every time you offer to have Yamazaki drink blood, it shows the same drawing of him licking Yukimura's hand, but they just changed the background art for it. So yeah, there's that. So for your tutoring, guess it's a virtual room. There's no hard time limit, but you've gotten a couple emails that say, hey, try not to go over 60 minutes. Okay, I see. Yeah, that would make sense, because yeah, I guess I get it. I can see why they would want like the limited tutoring sessions, because it's like, what if someone else needs tutoring? So yeah, that's understandable. But hey, it sounds like you handled it well, so good on you. You handled it the best you could. And I mean, if she was able to finish her assignment, then that's definitely a W. So good. Alrighty, let's go. I want my drinks. I mean, I want more story. I want to know what happens. What will happen with the bald father? I feel like we're gonna be finishing Yamazaki's route this time, but who knows? Maybe it would actually be longer. It's fun because, like, you know, this is basically going against canon. Like, we saved Yamazaki from a canon event, so now we're getting like some new content that I'm totally brand new to, because like he wasn't really a standard main cast that you could romance in the original game. Like this, I want to say that his route was added for Kyoto Winds and Edo Blossoms. But yeah. If they email you again, you'll just ask what you should do instead. Yeah, that would be wise to do. Alright, April 1868. There we go. There's our first drink, right off the bat. Oh, you know what? Since there's so many prompts, hold on. Let me switch my drinking game prompts to my next screen, or my other screen, so I can see it more clearly. Alright. As the cherry blossoms started to fall, Edo underwent a changing of the guard. The Supreme Commander, Lord Ieyasu Tokugawa, was the last in a line of succession that held dominion over Edo and its castle for almost 300 years. The castle, a symbol of the shogunate, did not even resist and was surrendered to the imperial army. For the townspeople of Edo, all that mattered to them was that it had ended without bloodshed. To the Shinsengumi, however, it was as if their sacrifices had all been for nothing. As for Yamazaki and myself, we weren't quite sure of what to make of the situation. Because the Imperial Army's march hadn't resulted in an all-out battle, the Fury Corps weren't brought out to fight. The two of us decided to remain in Edo to make sure there were no Furies among the Imperial troops. You'll be back, you gotta get drinks so you can participate? Hell yeah, man. I'm gonna be here for at least a couple more hours, so you got plenty of time. And that is a drink for a Hmong right there. 10 days later, we received terrible news. Uh-oh. Kondo's been captured by the Imperial Army? My mind went completely blank when I heard the report. Yes, the Amogus. Nani? Ruh-roh. Aw, no. Now this is a canon event. I don't think we can stop. You know, it's weird that Kondo is just not a romance option. Like, why can't we save him? He's just, like, doomed. It just feels like we should be able to date him, but I don't know. I don't know, man. Whatever. I'm not the devs. Yamazaki bit his lip and stood up. He seemed to have come to a conclusion. You blinked and thought of Kodo? Excuse me. I know, it's so confusing because their names are so similar. Excuse me. Where are you going? Bro? Wait, what if he does save him? I guess we'll find out. Maybe Kondo's too old? I guess so. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm so confused though, because I felt like maybe Hijikata's maybe like a few years younger than him, but I thought that maybe they would at least be in the same age range, but I could be wrong. Because I don't know, both Kondo and Hijikata are like, you know, the higher-ups, with Kondo being, you know, the big boss of the group, so it's like, I don't know. I'm unsure. But this is clearly a trap. They're trying to lure the Shinsengumi from out of hiding. I am right, okay. Yeah, that's what I figured. So I don't know. Maybe the devs or like the developers, whatever. Wait, that's the same fucking thing. Maybe they felt like Kondo is too much of a high up figure to date, because like he's pretty much the head of the Shinsengumi. I don't know, man. Kondo's less than a year older than Hijikata. Oh, well, yeah. I'm not sure then. Yeah, it is weird. It is an odd decision. Because he's just so important. Fucking, I don't know. Then let me accompany you. I can't abandon Kondo either. Ooh. Dazzling moonlight fell, dappled through the tall bamboo stalks. Such a lovely description. We arrived at the Itabashi Inn, where the Imperial troops were. Yamazaki and I ducked low to the ground, scoping the encampment for any sign of Kondo. It's too quiet. I don't see anyone around. Given that Itabashi was supposedly housing an entire army, the complete lack of noise was disconcerting. Considering their prisoner was the Shinsengumi's chief, arguably one of the highest profile officers they could have arrested, no one was standing guard. Right, but I'm not sure whom they're trying to trap. Bro, is that who I think it is? Why are they showing this fucking NPC? Oh, I get it. They're trying to build up. Maybe they didn't want to rewrite a whole alternate history where Kondo lives. Just tenuous speculation, though. That's a fair point. That might be it. Who knows? It is him, father, bald father. There he stood, still in the faint moonlight, after 4 years of searching. My father, Kodo Yukimura. My father was just the same as he was 4 years ago. His eyes were kind, his smile warm, and I felt like I was a child again. His head extremely bald, smug. Yeah. If circumstances had been different, I might have run to embrace him without a second thought. But he was here. Beyond the surface level warmth, an odd glint dwelled deep in his eyes, as if he was appraising something. So somehow he was even balder. Can you imagine? On both sides of him stood his cohort of Furies, their eyes too glowing in the darkness. I held onto a thread of hope, calling out to him with my voice trembling. Father, why are you doing all of this? Why are there Furies with you? Surely Kazama had lied or been mistaken. There was no way my father harbored such malicious intentions. My father would surely say that the thoughts of committing such atrocities hadn't even crossed his mind. I hoped against all hope that he would assure me, smile for me. Sadly, Father nodded, brow furrowing. Father, what's the meaning of all this? Why, Father? The father I knew would never do such a horrid thing. You've saved so many people. You cared for them, and they loved you. Each and every time I drew a fever, you were there by my bedside, staying up all night. His lips curled into a genial smile. His warm voice was the same as I remembered, but... Bruh? Huh? Oh, there we go, that's a drink. What did you do to me? Yeah, what the fuck? Bruh.
老人なら治療の毒を何度か持っても軽く苦しむだけで回復している。
Are you fucking kidding me? Okay, I don't remember that from the other routes that we played. What the fuck? Damn, this guy's fucked up. Dose of poison? You're lying. I weakly shook my head, unable to comprehend the words that were coming out of his mouth. But I couldn't block out my father's voice. It was so sweet, but so chilling at the same time. Dude, that's creepy. Yeah, exactly. This shit didn't come up in any other routes or adaptations. Damn, dude. They just made it darker.
新型の羅刹といっても日の光への耐性をつける程度しかできないが、お前の協力があれば話は別だ。お前の血を使い、
Get away from me.
今より効率よく落ち水を量産することができる。
Bro, what?
私は今までお前をこの時のために育ててきたんだよ。
Damn, bro, this route kind of fucked up.
江戸を離れていたのは予想外だったが、何、こうして戻ってきてくれたのだ。その血は必ずや羅刹の強化に役立つだろう。
The extra space. I kind of want to drink for that, because excuse me, that technically counts as a grammar error, just having a little extra space. Me being the strict English teacher here. Yeah, fuck it, I'll just drink for that. It just looks out of place. I don't know, it's bothering me.
もういい。その薄汚い口を閉じろ。雪村行動。
Yeah, you fucking tell him.
ああ、山崎君にも感謝しているよ。まさか娘をここに連れてきてくれるとは。しかし、局長が残首との方を流しておけば、新選組が殺到するかと思ったが、かかったのはネズミ一匹とは、新選組の方々の存外情が薄いようだ。
やはりその情報を流したのはお前の罠だったか。
No, actually, I knew it. I was the one who said it was a trap.
罠とは人聞きが悪い。
Oh, okay.
近藤さんがいらっしゃるのは事実だ。
That is interesting that they're having Kodo kind of be a part of Kondo's, his imprisonment.
その上で用向きを伺おう。一体何をしに来たんだね、山崎君。
決まっている。
Yeah, fucking you show him. Show them.
近藤局長は返してもらうぞ。邪魔立てするなら切る。
With that, Yamazaki hurled a kunai at lightning speed, killing the fury that was standing in the way. Father's expression, however, never changed.
ゆっくりと親子の再会もさせてくれないと。
Bruh.
雰囲気を察することもできないよ。
Loving father my ass.
局長をおとなしく返してくれるなら、捕らえた上で話ぐらいはさせてやる。
そういうわけにはいかないな。新政府軍への義理もあるのでね。近藤さんをおとりに、ここで新政
Yeah,
府
right,
軍を
read the
叩いておけという
atmosphere,
話
bitch.
だったが、首一つでもないよりはマシだね。
しとる。
As Yamazaki charged forward, a crowd of Furies moved towards him, salivating at the mouth.
この程度、俺の相手になるか。
Father watched Yamazaki cleave through the Furies with narrowed eyes.
おお、なるほど、興味深い。私の失踪後に落ち水を新選組独自の手法で改造したのか。
He's special?
本人の素質の問題か。ここまで羅刹としての能力が素早さに特化した例は極めて危険。
It's because he was drinking my fluids. Is him going Fury mode a drink? So how the prompt describes it is like when it's like uncontrollable, I think. That's what I feel like when he can't control it. I mean here it feels like he's more in control. He's like, I'm just like powering up. So I'm not gonna count that as a drink this time. Oh, the the bald close up. Father, you're changing.
これが鬼の血を引く者の本当の姿だよ。もっとも私は落ち水によってこの力を得たのだがね。
Oh, that's right. He's a little Dio wannabe. Father slid his hand into his pockets, clutching a fistful of knives before flinging them into the fray. Yamazaki! Damn, bro, your own minions too? I don't know what it is about that one. I felt that one. Yeah. The knives rained upon the horde of warriors, hitting not only Yamazaki, but all of the surrounding Furies as well. What the fuck? Yeah! Right? Me too. Tis only a flesh wound.
残念ながら的外れな予想だ。
Okay, I feel like Kodo got close to the mic there. I'll drink for that. I just felt like a louder voice line for him. Oh, no. That sounded like the way he dragged it out. That sounded so fake. No, I can't. Suddenly, the Furies around Yamazaki collapsed to the ground, moaning and writhing in agony. Blood trickled endlessly from they numerous wounds and bulging eyes. If this was slaying, sure, I'd pass it off, but no. That's not right. That's a drink. That's a grammar error. A grammatical murder. What? Why aren't their wounds recovering? My face drained of color as I glanced over at Yamazaki. Is it poison? Stab wounds tattered Yamazaki's thin arms and legs, and he dropped to his knees. He feels like he's focusing more on poison for this route. Because I don't remember them being poison-laced in Okita's route. Also, I don't know why I thought it said Foo Furies or like Foo Fighters. Excuse me. Father shot a quick, smug look at Yamazaki, then he shifted his line of sight towards me. You're imagining you die violently in front of me, but you make a funny noise and I laugh. That sounds about right. If it sounds funny enough, I will die laughing myself. Bet Yukimura's blood is the cure. That is also what I'm thinking. His appearance had changed, but the look in his eyes was still the same one I knew so well. It was so jarring it made chills crawl down my spine.
さて、こんな状況だが、会えて嬉しいよ。これから羅刹体を大きくするためには、どうしても純血の鬼の力が必要なんだ。
What do you intend to do to me?
大丈夫。お前は何もしなくていい。何も考えなくてもいいんだよ。
I don't like the sound of that.
ただ、毎日死なない程度に血をもらうだけだ。羅刹にとって何より
Oh yeah, I learned that much.
その鬼の血をね。
貴様は何を言っているのか分かっているのか。
もちろんだ。改良が進めば羅刹は 純血の鬼の血が入った新型の羅刹とな。日の光も恐れず不死の体を持ち鬼の力をもしのぐ完成された羅刹。いわば私の娘は羅刹の母と。
You shall become the mother of my Furies. No, 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 that's a drink too. Damn. It's starting to look like Persona 4 Arena up here with all these typos and shit. There is no way.
まあそうだ。医学の心得があるなら山崎君は私の助手になってみるかい？
It's gonna be like Daga Kotowaru.
毎日欠かすことなく娘の血を絞るだけ。君のような医者もどきでもできるとても簡単な仕事だ。
No, 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 no. Bro. No, it's the way these guys get all throaty when they fucking say these lines and the screams and shit. It just sounds like screeching to me. Damn, bro. That was truly a yeah moment. Yamazaki screamed at the top of his lungs, attempting to push himself up off the ground. Before Yamazaki could stand. Oh, that doesn't sound comfy at all. Father kicked him back down, then pressed his foot down on one of his wounds. Father, stop!
やめるかどうかはお前の答え次第だよ。さあ、お前はいい子だから。 父さんの夢を手伝ってくれるね。
Hell no. The intense pressure of father's weight caused blood to gush from Yamazaki's wounds. Excuse me. I wanted nothing more than to reject father's request. But at this rate, Yamazaki would bleed to death. I understood. I trembled with rage and hurt, and just as I was about to give in out of desperation, no, there's so many sounds to stream. you know what sound? It sounds like a person shrunk, and you know how like in movies if someone like shrinks, like they just sound like all chipmunky. That's what it sounds like. It just sounds very high pitched to me, like a little guy. A little guy just screaming out. Okay. Alright. A blood-curdling scream echoed from somewhere behind us. It does, doesn't it? Okay, I'm not tripping, yeah. Good, I'm glad you guys can hear it too. It sounds like he's shrinking mid-scream, doesn't it? Yeah. What is happening, actually? What if it's like Saito? I don't know. It's usually Saito or Yamazaki coming out from the shadows or something. But or what if plot twist? It's Kazuma. Let's see. As the Fury had said, something was lurking in the shadows, killing them off one by one. Few individuals were aware of how to kill Furies outright. Oh wait, hold on. Look, there's one of the prompts here. Anyone calls a previously unseen lurker out of the shadows because they could tell all along that a person was there. No, okay, no, that's not it. They're being surprised. You're sensing Kazuma? Yeah. Yeah. If the Shinsengumi men were already in Aizu, then... who could it be? Who could it be now? The attacker's silhouette came into view. Here it is, the moment of truth. Bro, show him already! The impenetrable wall of Furies had crumbled. Among the remains of blood-starved beasts, a man stood out, flicking blood off his sword. Well, that's a drink for Among. No! Dude, is that fucking Okita? What? Oh, okay. His jacket stood out in the darkness, a bright blue like a spring sky filled with cherry blossoms. Bro! That was well timed. What the fuck? I did not expect that, dude. Oh my god. Okita, really? Oh, I'm so happy. He's my favorite. Okay, well that's definitely a drink for Shinsengumi member saves Yukimura in the nick of time. Jesus Christ, dude. I'm blown away. So maybe, I wonder if this is why they were focusing on Okita's TB. Well I guess we'll find out, but damn, dude. What a twist. Thought he was gone from this route. Hype, right? Yeah, I know. I thought they threw him under the bus with, you know, the TB bus. Holy shit. Dude, this is fucking awesome. Okita? Oh, no, you know what? It makes sense. He's here to save Kondo too, huh? He loves Kondo. Excuse me.
久々だけどコードさん、今すぐ近藤さんをこちらに渡してくれるかな。おとなしく渡して。
Well, he's not outright simping for him yet, so like, I'm not drinking yet. Okita shot a cold glare at father, ready to cut him down in the blink of an eye. I'd never seen him look like that. Pure, unbridled hatred burned in his eyes.
もう一匹ネズミが迷い込んできましたか。ですが君の話は聞いているよ、沖田君。治療に侵されて余命幾ばくもないと。今も立っているのがやっとだろう。こうやってここまで来たのやら。
Okita remained silent. His cheeks were pale and gaunt, and his clothes were loose over his delicate body. It was clear that his condition had worsened. In truth, he shouldn't have been able to move, let alone fight.
余命いくばくもないかは実際に試してみればわかると思うけど。あら、かかれ!
It sounds like a little flurry of like that doesn't sound like any human footsteps really, or like it doesn't sound like fucking running from like, you know, someone of human size. Father raised his hand, signaling the gang of furies encircling us to lunge for Okita. Okita fearlessly walked towards the rushing horde, letting his sword screech as he dragged it along the ground. Only when the furies were a split second from crashing into him did Okita raise his sword, impaling one in the chest. You assumed Okita became a fury off screen, but maybe not. Yeah? Because, I mean, especially if he could, like, gain the upper hand and sneak attack on them like that. Thought it would be maybe... Yeah, thought it would be maybe a fury power, but no. Okita's just Okita. I love that. With his sword as support, he used the momentum of his foe's lifeless body to propel himself forward. Ah, hell yeah, man. In one swift movement, he twisted the blade out and slashed an oncoming fury's head clean off. Even as his momentum dragged him to the ground, he rolled out of the way of an incoming blow. Damn, he's on it! His body was filthy with blood and dirt. He fought like his sword itself was dragging him along. Excuse me. One by one, the Furies fell victim to his graceful destruction, waves of blood splashing in the air. All to save Kondo.
なぜそこまで戦える?
決まってるでしょ。刀が震えなくても、足が折れて立てなくても。
Oh no! Oh, just kidding.
僕が近藤さんを助けない理由にはならない。
Okay, fine, fine. I'll drink. I'll take that as an Okito, not an Okito, a Kondo simp line. Just, you know, the fact that he's here, he's like powered up for his love for Kondo. Love it. So I'll drink for that. I drink to that. I respect that.
死に損なってるのはそっち。新型の羅刹って言っても大したことないよね。瀕死の人間一人片付けられないんだからさあ。
Without missing a beat, Okita slashed his blade into an enemy fury, then turned to look at us.
何ぼーっとしてるの？山崎君を連れて早く逃げなよ。
You expect me to leave you here, Okita?
戦えない君と瀕死の山崎君がここに残って何か意味があるのかな。
Yeah, true.
足手まといなんだよ。
Hold on. Well, okay. He's calling Yukimura useless, but technically, she's not really being useless if she's gonna save Yamazaki. Yeah, I'm like, does this count as a prompt? It's okay, I won't drink for that. Okita coldly dismissed my concern, turning his back towards us, but his ensuing words were soft.
言うことを聞きなよ。
Okita. Okita's tone was sardonic as usual, but his words contained far more emotion than that. I was sure. If I couldn't learn to see through Okita's veneer and accept a sincere statement when he offered it, then I couldn't possibly call myself his comrade. Good luck, Okita.
ありがとう。引き分けのいい子が嫌いじゃない。
Bruh. I bit my lip so hard I broke the skin. I lifted Yamazaki up, letting him rest on my back, and began to walk as I heard Okita's voice behind me.
今行くよ、近藤さん。敵を倒してたどり着いたらいっぱい褒めてくれるかな。
Okay, I get simp energy from that line too. I'll drink for that. Oof. That's it for him. I'm sure of it. I'll be surprised if he lives through that. Man, I salute you, Okita. He always was a real one. Everything after leaving Okita was a blur. I stumbled through the forest, desperately holding onto Yamazaki's arm around my shoulder. Yeah, right? Oh, man. I had no idea where to go. Fatigue made my legs cramp. I resisted the urge to stop and pushed myself forward. I grew dizzy to the point that my vision swirled. Oof. Suddenly, we toppled to the ground, slamming into the mountainous terrain. A cold breeze grazed our cheeks. I had to keep going. No matter how many times I told myself, I couldn't get my body to move. Imagine they both just die there. But we know that's not gonna happen, right? Right? Oh shit, I heard footsteps tapping somewhere in the close distance and my eyelids drooped. My consciousness slipped into darkness. Okay, what if that's Kazuma? How long had I been asleep? Where am I? I slowly opened my eyes, seeing a wood panel ceiling overhead. Then, when I sat up, I noticed another person sleeping beside me. He sleep. It was all a dream. Can you imagine? Jeez. Yamazaki?
雪村か。よかった。気がついたのか。
Where the hell are we? Oh, have you been taking care of me while I was unconscious?
当たり前だろ。なかなか目を覚ま
Oh,
せ。随分と心配したんだぞ。
oh, Yamazaki. I heaved a heavy sigh of relief, attempting to piece together my memories of when I was last awake. Ah, yes. We headed to Itabashi in order to rescue Kondo. Bro? What happened to Kondo and Okita? Are they alright?
そ
そのあたりの事情は私から説明した方が早いだろうな。
Oh, this dude? The other bald guy. I mean, Dr. Matsumoto. What are you doing here?
松本先生は俺たち
Oh, okay.
倒れていた俺たちを救ってください。
Alright, well, I definitely wouldn't have expected that either. Cool.
ああ、私が君たちを見つけたのは幕府陸軍隊の支援をするために会津へ向かう道中のことだった。
Man, this route is just full of surprises.
その途中、板橋宿を過ぎたあたりで行き倒れがいると聞きつけてな。
Yes. Greetings, good bald doctor.
向かった先で君たちの顔を見たときは心臓が飛び出るかと思ったよ。
Thought it was gonna be Sen. That would have been a good guess too, yeah. Or that's also a good guess. Ah, I see. I can't thank you enough. It could almost be considered divine intervention that it was Dr. Matsumoto of all people who'd found us. I lowered my head to bow at him once more, only for Dr. Matsumoto to scratch his head dejectedly.
それより山崎君に聞いたが大変なことになっていたようだな。
The Dr. Light Dakota's Dr. Wily. So true. Except they're both bald. Yes, we stayed behind the main troop to keep watch over Edo, but then we got word of Kondo's capture.
その近藤さんと沖田君はな。
Oof. Yeah, I thought
残
so.
念ながら亡くなったそうだ。
Damn, he put up such a fight too. Can I get an F? Can I get 2 Fs in chat for Kondo and Okita? God damn, dude. I see. It didn't come as a surprise. Although I expected as much, nothing could stop my heart from feeling like it shattered into 1,000 pieces. My vision blurred with tears.
すまん。近藤さんは別としても沖田君については私の失態だ。
Bro.
まさか療養先から脱走するだけの体力が残っていたとは。
Pure willpower, man.
いえ、松本先生の責任ではありません。沖田さんは自らの死地をあの場所だと決めていたんだと思います。
Sadly, it was a canon event. Yeah, and Okita just happened to be there for this one. Damn, bro.
不して死ぬよりも武士として局長や仲間のために刀を振るって戦って死ぬことを選んだ。あの人はそういうお人です。俺はそんな新選組一番組組長を
You know what? Okita didn't cough one bit during that whole exchange.
そうか。まったく武士というやつは。
Dr. Matsumoto shook his head in grief before looking at me. Hold on. That's warrior spirit, right? Oh no. I don't know. I didn't hear Bushi no Tamashi, so I guess maybe not. Never mind, no drink.
雪村君、体の方は大丈夫かね。だいぶ衰弱していたようだが。
I'm fine, thank you. Forget about me. How are Yamazaki's wounds?
真っ先に見せてもらったよ。彼が羅刹となったことも聞いた。
Excuse me. Oh wait, this guy's in on that stuff?
傷口が再生しない
I
こと
forgot.
を察するに、高堂さんは羅刹の弱点を知っているんだろう。小刀に毒でも塗られていたか、材質そのものが毒なのかわからんが、
Excuse me.
羅刹も万能ではないということさ。
Yeah, I mean his wounds are still there, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know if the poison's like really still affecting him or what. Wait. Does that mean Yamazaki's wounds will never heal?
いや、血は止まっている。羅刹特有の治癒力が働いていないだけ
Oh, okay,
で
okay.
自然治癒に向かっているのは間違いない。
What a relief.
だが、傷口が治るまでは少しかかる。ある程度は静養が必要だな。
先生には申し訳ありませんが、そんな暇はありません。
Bro.
高堂さんの計画を知ってしまった以上、今後どうするのか考える必要がある。 そして必要であれば俺一人で
No, you need me.
叩き潰して。
その羅刹の力を持って敵の羅刹を打ち果たすというのかね。
Sadness flashed over Dr. Matsumoto's face.
毒を持って毒を制すとの言葉もある。その行動自体を責めることはするまい。だが君は分かっているのか。羅刹の力は自らの寿命を激しく削る。その事実が示すことの意味を。
ええ、俺は一度死んだ身ですから、今さら寿命など。
Just clone Okita? Oh, of course. Hearing Yamazaki shed any concern for himself or his future felt like a knife digging underneath my skin. I did my best to keep my hurt from showing. Meanwhile, Dr. Matsumoto shot Yamazaki a look of scrutiny.
本来なら羅刹となった君の前で言うべきことではないかもしれないが、それでもあえて言わせてもらおう。羅刹は死者を動かしているも同然の下法。決して君が頼るべき力ではないよ。
その意味では医術も同じでしょう。死ぬはずだった命を救うのが医術ならば、人の命をつなぎ止める落ち水の力も医術。
違う。
Dr. Matsumoto swiftly cut him off. Dr. Matsumoto's next words held all the pride and anger of one who'd made it his mission to treat people.
医術とは人を治すための術。患者の心身を正常な状態に近づけて再び立ち上がる力を与えるためのものだ。だが落ち水はどうだ。あれは心身をより狂わせる存在。一時の力と引き換えに頼れば頼るほど人を壊していくだけ。それは生きるための力とは全く相入れない存在だ。
He's spitting facts for real though. Dr. Matsumoto heaved another heavy sigh and went to open the door.
忘れるな、山崎君。羅刹の力は一時の勝利をもたらすが、代わりに君から未来を奪う。
Wait, I just looked at my prompts and it says every time a character dies you drink, like a main character. So 2 drinks. Yeah, that's 2 drinks for Okita and Kondo. Here's to them.
君が死ねば悲しむ人間がいる。
Exactly.
君が思うより重いんだ。
And Matsumoto the realist out here now. His fury powers will take his future away. I repeated Dr. Matsumoto's words, letting them sink in as I bowed to him as he exited the room. Even if the costs of using the fury powers were as high as Dr. Matsumoto had explained, there was still one who sought to make use of them. In other words, my father.
俺たちはこれからどうするべきなんだろうな。
Bro? For starters, my father revealed some important information about where the Furies are headed. I guess that means we've completed the mission given to us by the Shinsengumi. I think we're supposed to report, but let me make sure. Let's see. Yeah, like, Yamazaki's always been for the Shinsengumi. We should report. I think we should locate the Shinsengumi and debrief them on everything we've uncovered. We might have separated from them, but we're still a part of the Shinsengumi.
ああ、そうだな。そしてこの情報を伝えたら、新選組はどんな犠牲を
Oh,
払って
let me guess. That wasn't actually the right choice.
始めるだろ
Let me see.
う。武士の誇りを貫くため戦っている者たちを
Yeah, that was the wrong choice.
戦い合わせる。
Alright, hold on. That's a drink. I have to go back. Man, of course. Of course, yeah, they want him to take care of it. Yeah, because of what he said there with the Shinsengumi, oh, they're gonna go all out on Kodo. But Yamazaki's supposed to be the hero of this route, so he should take care of it himself, is what I feel like the route wants him to do. So that's why they don't want us to report to the Shinsengumi. Excuse me. I'm not sure if we should tell them what we saw. It's just like what you told Kazuma and Amagiri. If our goal is ensuring the survival of the Shinsengumi, who are off fighting their own war, we can't burden them with a second one. Yeah, true. Okay, yeah, there we go. Yamazaki, I think we should handle this on our own. We can't allow the Shinsengumi to spread itself too thin, so it's best if we keep this news to ourselves. Wonder how the story progresses if you select the first option. I'm gonna assume that maybe the route just kind of ends, or like it's at least not gonna get us the true Yamazaki ending, or like good ending. I'm assuming. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know how far he would go. But I am assuming that the Kodo confrontation is going to be the last part of the route, kind of like with Okita's. So if we just go back to the Shinsengumi, maybe they'll probably have an alternate thing. Let's do it. Oh shit, chapter 4! Oh, number 4. The Battle of Toba Fushimi. The battle at Koshu Katsunuma. The Shinsengumi's vanguard had departed Edo, battling in Utsunomiya on their way to Aizu. The battle at Utsunomiya Castle was fierce. The Shinsengumi lost many comrades in the fray, and even lost their main pillar, Chief Kondo. And yet, the Shinsengumi persevered, and kept on fighting even as they aimed for Aizu. They were like wounded beasts, searching for a place to die. If it were at all possible, Yamazaki and I would have given anything to join them in this momentous battle. We wanted to battle underneath the Makoto flag until we drew our dying breaths. However, we had our own battle to see through to the end. It was a battle to judge Father's sins. The sins of the father! That one Metal Gear song. Although history would likely contain no record of it, it was also a battle to protect the pride of the Shinsengumi. This one's not going down in the history books. A few days had passed since we entered a secluded hiding place within a shogunate encampment, along with Dr. Matsumoto. Okay, he's coming along too, alright. The news we were waiting for came as summer here... Wait, hold on. The news we were waiting for came as summer here in the northeast was slowly beginning to make the air fragrant with greenery. Shirakawa Castle? The one that runs along the Oshu Kaido, right? Hijikata must be planning on using that road to confront the Imperial Army forces. Yamazaki stretched a map of the region, tracing the area around Shirakawa Castle with his finger. Oh no. Could it be? Ooh. Do you think that's why Hijikata chose to head to Shirakawa Castle? Both Yamazaki and I were well aware of how strong the Shinsengumi were. Hijikata would surely win, no matter how formidable an opponent the Fury Corps were. Still, if they faced the new, improved Furies, then massive casualties would be unavoidable. For the Shinsengumi, who were already operating wounded, this battle could spell the end for them. They fought all the way here from Kyoto, holding on to their pride as warriors. For the only thing to be waiting for them at the end of it all was a gruesome battle with frenzied, blood-starved Furies.
それでいいはずがない。たとえ新選組が桜のように、いずれは散りゆく定めだとしても、それはこの戦いにおいてじゃない。だから、奴らは俺が倒す。新選組の手を煩わせることなく。
You mean, we will? I smiled, adding onto his vow. After all, he was incredibly precious to me, and if I left him on his own, then surely he'd end up shouldering the burden alone. Yeah, Yamazaki really said, kill! I can't help you in battle, but I'll be damned if I let you go in alone. I'll be with you as you fight. I won't ever, ever leave your side.
だが、戦う相手は雪村光道だぞ。
Yukimura, please kill too, please.
戦いとなる。
You know how to fight. You just don't. He's no longer my father. I am disowning him right here, right now. I'm pretty sure that's what I have to say. Let's see. You know, I realized something at Itabashi. The father I once knew was gone. His smile, his laugh, all of it was fake. I think the man he used to be died a long time ago. That is why I'm determined to fight. I no longer see him as my father.
そうか。
That wasn't right, huh? Ah, damn it! Ah, damn it! Ah, man. I don't know if they're just banking on the whole, you know, the Japanese really value, like, family values and stuff.
雪村光道だ。
Ugh. Well, that's a drink.
君にとって辛い戦いとなる。
Had a feeling it wouldn't be right because of Japanese culture stuff. Man, right? Am my saves coming? No. Hi, Kyler. How we doing? How's work? No, it's because I've played this game. I've played this game before. So like I'm doing like other characters' routes, and I'm trying to get the best ending for all of them. So we're getting there. We're doing a drinking game, so if you want to take part with water or coffee or whatever you have, you can take part. You know, click on this link, scroll down to the Hakuoki section. We'll also let you know when to drink. But yeah. I'm just trying to get the good results. I know. I'm ready for that. If everything he said back in Itabashi is true, if he aims to sink this country into a sea of blood just to fulfill some selfish ideology, then I will defeat him myself. As his daughter, this is my burden to bear. Oh my god, the Hakalugi section. The Hakuoki. Yeah. You know it.
君は強くなったな。
Well, hey, at least that got me another
そこ
drink.
まで覚悟を決めたなら、もう何も言うことはない。
Hakaluigi. Yeah. Oh, hey, you're back. You got the drinks? Wait, did I forget to mention what I was drinking? I just have a Sapporo beer. Wait, no, I think I already mentioned it. But yeah. Good old Sapporo. You've been back. Damn, okay. You should have said that. Hey, Hakalugi's still good too. You got the hawk heart there.
共に行こう。雪村君。
Well, we better start getting ready. We need to head out as soon as possible. I did mention Sapporo, okay. I totally forgot. I exhaled a deep breath, preparing myself to stand. I noticed Yamazaki in the corner of my eyes. Yeah, Ghost, what are you drinking? What did you get? His eyes were shifty, almost evasive, and he remained in place. think you told me before you've never had Sapporo. I definitely recommend it. Kyler doesn't really like it, but I like it. Because I don't know, like, it hits, especially if you're going out to have ramen. Like, if you're having some kind of Japanese beer with it, oh, yeah, it hits even more. But I don't know. I like Sapporo the best out of the Japanese beers for some reason. So I always just kind of float on over to it. You're drinking, oh, Voodoo Rangers. Nice. You know, I don't remember if I actually have had that one before, but can't go wrong with a good old IPA. Is something wrong? We need to move quickly, or the Shinsengumi will reach the castle before us.
いや、それは分かっている。だが、その前に君へ頼みがあるというか。
A favor, you say? A favor? What is it? I don't want you to have any regrets or unfinished business before we embark on this journey.
心残り。心残りか。そうだな。言わなければきっと一生後悔するというか。
Oh yeah, no, I don't know if what I said earlier, like, you know, implied that or anything, but yes, I do think that the route does go different if you said to report to the Shinsengumi. Because, you know, they wouldn't be doing this right here, so, like, you know, I was saying, like, there would be, like, maybe an alternate ending, but it wouldn't be, like, you know, the good ending for Yamazaki, because, you know, it feels like you didn't do everything you could have done. But they'll have something there. It's like, oh yes, you finished the rest of your days with the Shinsengumi and maybe he fucking dies or something. I don't know. That's what I'm assuming.
Yoshi.
Yamazaki took a deep breath, as if to motivate himself, and he stared intently into my eyes. Oh, I feel some intimate moment coming here. Conviction burned behind his eyes, and for a moment, I expected him to challenge me to a duel. God, can you imagine? Finally, he opened his mouth to speak. Yosh.
その
Bruh.
君の血を吸わせてくれないか。
Damn, I thought he wanted a kiss or something. Okay. Oh no. Are you coming down with bloodlust? Yamazaki was fidgeting nervously in his seat, and his breathing was rough. If so, then I should... I mean, we've had to give him blood each time. I'm pretty sure every time we have to give him blood. That's what I feel like we gotta do. You gotta do what you gotta do. Alright. He asked very politely, too. I gotta give him some blood. I immediately drew my kodachi and set it against the back of my hand. In fit of panic, Yamazaki reached out, stopping me from cutting my skin open. Whoa, okay, hold on. If that's not what you wanted, what other blood do you want?
いや、違うんだ。今は別に苦しいわけじゃない。
What the fuck did you mean then, bro?
ただほら、君は今までもそうして手の甲を傷つけて俺に血を与えてくれていただろう。
Was it difficult for you?
いや、ただ
Oh, he's getting close to the mic. I'll use strength for that.
西洋の劇作家がどうのと無駄に語ってくれた話だが。
Hold on, let me double check. Is this right? Okay, yeah, no, this was the right choice.
西洋では手の甲への接吻は忠誠の証を示す代物になるらしい。
Loyalty? From Yamazaki towards me?
もちろん伊藤さんの無駄な発言を
He's all blushy.
わけではないのだが。
Aww.
最近はどうもそれが気になってしまうんだ。
He's totally been buying into it.
君との関係は忠誠ではなくもっと対等なものにしたいというか。
Bro, he's too cute.
口づけるなら
Oh my god. This guy ain't slick. Yamazaki's tired of the same CG being used, so he wants to drink from somewhere else. Yeah, no, Oh, my face? Okay, I thought you wanted something else. Yamazaki had been glancing at my lips. I grazed them with my fingers. If my assumption was correct, it would mean that Yamazaki wanted... Is this what you want?
そういうことだ。
Ooh. My heart raced as I realized what he was getting at.
しかしこれはあくまで俺の希望であって、君が嫌だというのなら無理には。
Bro. So you're fine with not doing it? You miss the taste of a woman, don't you? Exactly. His hesitation disappeared immediately. Whoa. He reacted like a child, refusing to let go of something precious as he drew me in closer.
嫌だと言っても話はしない。
Oh, oh. I never said I didn't want to. I bit my lower lip. At first there was a dull pain, then a metallic tang. Bro. 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 Finally. Not the same fucking sprites used. I'll wait till the CG gets bigger and then I'll drink for it. Orange tang. Ah, yes. Third impact. Our lips met, a kiss sealed with blood. To Furies, I imagined, this taste was the sweetest elixir to taste. I mean, to exist! However, in this moment, Yamazaki seemed far more interested in enjoying how my lips brushing against his than he was in drinking my blood. Yamazaki took his time, nibbling gently at my lower lip, then dipping the tip of his tongue over the cut. Dang. However, take a moment to drink this in. Just take it. This taste was the sweetest taste to taste indeed. But yeah, that's a drink. If I said that it hurt, would you stop? I felt so hot, my mind was going blank. No, this route is new. Yeah, no, any routes that I'm doing I've never done before. And really, I've only done like 2 other ones before this, so... He licked slowly, gently, and I breathed out words that ghosted between our barely parted lips. If my blood can bring back your humanity, then... Yamazaki, I offer my body to you. Whoa, hold on. Is this gonna go into what I think it is? We kissed over and over, as if spurred on by the blood linking us together. Father, no, Kodo Yukimura, and his fearsome army of Furies awaited us in Shirakawa. We were one in our determination to stop them before they crossed blades with the Shinsengumi. Oh. How romantic! Romantic! The summer night was gorgeous, moonlight cascading serenely onto us. It was midnight. I asked Yukimura for a taste of her blood, and what she does is she gives you the blood. No way. Yamazaki and I were hidden behind thick tree trunks. We took a glimpse at the fortress looming before us. What a massive castle. Yukimura! Reibu! Forever! Man, Madoka Maguka is such a legend.
江戸から北へ向かう場合、多くはこの欧州街道を通ることになる。だから街道沿いにあるこの白川城は東北の用地と呼ばれるようになったんだ。
If I understood Yamazaki correctly, conquering this castle granted its victor control of both Edo and the entire northeastern region. Edo wasn't exactly close by, but neither was it far either. Neither either. By the time Edo would receive any word, it would be too late, making this the ideal spot for any zealous leader to plot a coup with an army of Furies under his command. As far as I've checked, there doesn't seem to be any guards overseeing the perimeter. Excuse me. Okay, hold on. Excuse me. Why do they capitalize there? No, I feel like this is another mishap. I'm drinking for that.
おそらく奴らはこれからやってくる新選組と戦うことを想定しているからな。 羅刹の特性を知っている新選組なら間違いなく昼に戦いを挑んでくると踏んでいるはず。故に俺たちにとってはそれが好きになる。
Right, because who in their right mind would plan on fighting a Fury at night?
そういうことだ。行こう。
All was just as Yamazaki had predicted. Shirakawa had few guards manning the night watch. Entering the castle proved to be much easier than we expected, but as we stepped foot into the hall, a grotesque stench made Yamazaki and I nauseous. The smell of death permeated the castle. It almost sounds like another shrunken dude. I can't, man. These grunts. Fortunately, we're not in our right minds. Absolutely. That's how you do it. Yamazaki leapt from the shadows, subduing a Fury foot soldier standing beside the entrance. I sighed in relief and surveyed the area for any additional forces. Does nauseous count as an error when it's supposed to be nauseated? Ah. Yes, I will count it. That is a drink. The coast looks clear, Yamazaki. I don't sense anyone else nearby.
ああ、ありがとう。こちらも今しがた片付いた。
We had successfully infiltrated the castle, but it was eerily quiet. The only other beings we had encountered were Fury soldiers patrolling the hallways cautiously. Could he have turned everyone in the castle into Furies?
いや、まだそれほどの羅刹を生み出すほど落ち水の量産には至っていないはず。だがそれも時間の問題だろうな。
Shirakawa Castle, its surrounding villages, the Tohoku region, and potentially the rest of the country, would bathe in blood, same as this forsaken castle. I shuddered at the thought, chills surging throughout my entire body. Someone took a shit in this room! Damn, no wonder it's so stinky. That's the smell, right? Man. It's an intense shit. If it's really smelling that bad. Oh my god, dude, no, that reminds me. So while I was doing the logs, and also, Nero mentioned this too, but, on the other day shift, oh man, I feel so bad, but, the therapist on that shift, she was pretty much just by herself, cause, like, the other, I don't know what happened to that one other day shift worker, but the lead was, over in training, along with, a couple of the night shift people, and I think Nero was also in the training. But there was this one client, totally zonked on substances, and, like, he was just totally acting, bizarre and stuff. Like, he walked into the building, covered in shit, and, like, the therapist was like, oh, I suggest you wash yourselves. And he was like, fuck you, I'm gonna kill myself. And then he goes to the bathroom and proceeds to smear the walls and shit. And then he just reading the fucking note, I'm just like, no fucking way. But he washed his hands with his piss. And, like, they just, like, they had to get, like, HIPAA's team, Peck, and like, okay, wait, I think there were other quick staff too, but they were all consulting and stuff. They're all like, we gotta do something about this guy. They called 911 on him, and they had to walk him over to the hospital, but the hospital denied him because, like, you know, they wouldn't take that shit, so he had to go to Peck instead. Only humans, I swear. Right? Like, what the fuck, man? This is crazy. I'm just so grateful that didn't happen on my shift, but geez, that's insane. And I heard that they were very busy that day too. Like, it was a shit show. It's been such a shit show this whole week. Like, yeah, literally only humans. Like, what the fuck, man? What even are humans, dude? Fucking ridiculous. But anyways, we need to hurry. I think we're close to the castle tower.
ああ。とはいえここから敵は増えるだろう。ここまでは不意をついて仕留めてきたが。
Literal shit show, exactly. Fucking crazy.
多数の相手と戦うとなれば、俺は羅刹の力を使わずにいられるのか。
Dr. Matsumoto's words rang in my head. In response to Yamazaki's doubts, I told him... Oh, hold on. I missed the question. I was distracted by the shit. Hold on. Let me save. I gotta save here anyways. Let's see. Let me analyze those lines. Oh, the fury powers. Don't use them, bro. No, don't use them. If at all possible, I would rather that you didn't activate your fury form, Yamazaki.
その理由は
Amagiri had warned us that Yamazaki would turn to ash. Dr. Matsumoto, too, had made it clear how taxing fury powers were on a human body. There were many reasons for him to avoid using them. However, the biggest reason is because I can't stand the thought of living without you. Okay, there we go. Alright. Woo! Long after this battle ends, or even after the end of the war, I want nothing more than to be with you. We can make a home together, spending our time in conversation and in laughter. I want to live life by your side. That's why I don't want you to squander it here. Easy! GG's! I knew I was asking for too much from him. This was a battle to the death, and there was no point in him not using his powers if it meant he would lose. But even so... Yamazaki ran his slender fingers through my hair. You know, they really bank on describing his slender form, or his slender fingers, his thin arms. But I mean, yeah, true. He's a skinny lad.
君のその思いを責められるものか。俺だって気持ちは同じなんだ。
Oh.
愛する人と生きていたい。君と
Slender Man. Oh shit. Not Slender Man.
人を幸せにするような生活をしたい。
Yamazaki?
約束しよう。俺は可能な限り羅刹の力を使わないで戦い抜く。
Bro-chan.
君と共に生きるために。
After confirming our position, Yamazaki and I did our best to avoid conflict. We hid in the shadows as much as possible, holding our breaths as we snuck through the moonlit hallways. I was unsure of how long we had spent looking around. Shirakawa Castle was a true marvel. We reached the center of the castle's interior, which was now cursed with the stench of blood. The hall was large and presumably held numerous guests in its heyday. My father, Kodo Yukimura, stood at the opposite end of the room, peering at us menacingly. He lorded over us as if he commanded the castle in its entirety.
見つけたぞ。雪村行動。
おや、新選組が到着するにしては随分早いと思っていましたが、まさか懲りもせず単独で、しかも土産まで連れてやってくるとは。どうやら沖田君の力は何も学ばなかったと見えますね。
Oof. My heart turned inside of my chest, hearing him speak so cruelly of the departed. That man, my father, was my enemy. Imagine Yamazaki bodies him without fury powers. Hell yeah, man. That'd be so real. No matter how many times I repeated the thought, it couldn't soothe the pain of his glare.
こうして娘を連れてきてくれたことには感謝しますが、あいにくのんびりと君の相手をしている暇はないんですよ。私はこれからやってくる新選組と戦わなければならないのでね。
ああ、知っているさ。俺、
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry, Yamazaki. I didn't mean to cut him off there.
ああ、知っているさ。俺たちはそれを阻止しに来たのだ。
I think I was a little spooked because he got a little close to the mic. So I'll count that as a loud drink. We won't let the Shinsengumi endanger itself by marching here without stopping you first. Father, This ends here and now.
全く理解できないな。私が手を出そうが出すまいが、どのみち新選組は旧幕府軍もろとも歴史の敗者となるのだよ。どこで散ろうが結果は同じこと。なぜ無駄な戦いをするのだ。
Oh shit. You have no more scruples than hairs on your head. Holy shit. That's good, that's good. I give that a +3.
貴様には分かるまい。武士を目指し、この時代を駆け抜けて、やっとその夢に手が届いて、彼らは今も武士として戦い続けている。そんな新選組の誇りに貴様などに水を入れさせるものか。
くだらぬ。そんなものは犬にでも食わせればいい。人は皆死ねば無黒なのだから。ならば私はその時代錯誤な誇りとやらを踏みにじってやろう。彼らも羅刹にしてやろうかとも思ったが、新選組は全て羅刹兵の餌にした方が良さそうだ。
させてたまるか。
Yamazaki whipped out a kunai and hurled it towards father, who responded in turn with a flying knife. The two blades clanged in midair. It's funny he says the history books are already written because they are. That is true. Yamazaki sidestepped, quickly closing the distance between himself and father.
なかなかに早い。
Excuse me.
あくまで人間にしてはだが。
But he isn't really human, is he?
とはいえ、私とてこう見えて鬼の端くれだ。
Aw, not the knives. With razor-sharp knives in hand, father slashed at Yamazaki, ripping a long tear through his clothes. That knife was very likely coated in poison. One well-aimed strike was all it would take to render Yamazaki unable to fight. Do the screams count as drinks because they're loud? That is a good question, but I'm not going to because screams are supposed to be loud anyways. But the intention of my prompt was more towards they're loud for no reason. It's like they suddenly get close to the mic when they're talking. Because then that'd be a little too much. I don't know. That's what I was going for. Each of Yamazaki's steps were careful and calculated.
そんなに悠長に戦っている暇はあるのかね。ここは私の城なのだよ。
侵入者か。
Yamazaki! Fury is incoming!
分かっている。
All of a sudden, a group of Furies had stormed into the hall, drawn by the sounds of fighting. In the mere instant, Yamazaki was distracted. Oof. Another flurry of knives were viciously flung at Yamazaki, stabbing through both his shoulders. I screamed as Yamazaki's hands went limp, and his sword clanged against the bloody floor. This is like Kill Bill. Kill Kodo. Oh my god, that's true, yeah. He's got his goonies and all the swords and shit. Yeah. And they even have the tatami doors too. Like that restaurant. We're just missing the woohoo, woohoo. Yamazaki?
今ので両腕の剣を取った。これでもう腕は上がらんよ。
Yes, Hibiki! Another pair of Furies came sprinting into the Great Hall. Also, I'm really excited to watch the rest of Kill Bill, The Whole Bloody Affair. Or later today, it's past midnight now. I want to see more! That song was literally stuck in your head earlier. You're welcome. It's so catchy, man. Oh, but yeah, Kill Bill is just so good. I haven't seen that movie, like, you know, both volumes in so long. So it's almost kind of like re-experiencing it again, because like I honestly don't remember a lot of what happened. So yeah, it's fun just jumping back into it. Such good movies. Another pair of Furies came sprinting into the Great Hall. Yamazaki was in grave danger. I steeled myself and drew my kodachi, which elicited a condescending chuckle from father.
無駄だよ。お前の腕で羅刹に勝てるとでも。
You want to know my thoughts for Kill Bill Volume 2? Yeah, I'll definitely share at the end of watching later today. You know, okay, I have a feeling that the song already existed. But I don't know. Maybe it could have been made for Kill Bill. I'm not really sure about the background. But I do feel like the song already existed. No, I know I won't be able to take them all. But that's no reason to just sit by and watch. I mustered all of my courage, howling at my own father as I prepared to slice my kodachi upon my own arm. Oh, okay. Damn, I was like, go kill him! Oh, kill him! No, but I see where this is going. Ow!
まさか。
バカな。
血だ
Gooby aw laugh. I like that laugh. Father had told me, to a Fury, there was nothing as sweet and enticing as the blood of a pure-blooded demon. Nanda Tanda! I still can't believe that's an actual phrase. I was so tripped up when Hijikata said that one time. I'm like, what? People actually say that? Because I always just said Nanda Tanda because I thought it was funny. But yeah, incredible. How convenient for me. The Furies took immediate notice, their pupils dilating as they shot me an aggressive, ravenous glance. I'm fine. Don't worry about me. Now's your chance. That's a drink for don't worry.
わかった。
無駄なあがきよ。
Oh my god. He says Muda and he's got the knives there.
いくら羅刹を引きつけたところで、肝心の山崎君がもはや戦える体ではない。羅刹と化したところで腕すら動くまい。
いや、お前を倒すのに羅刹の力など必要ない。
Yamazaki's arms hung loosely at his sides as he bolted towards the Furies. Compared to when he'd lost himself in his thirst for blood, his movements were incredibly slow. But there was purpose in his step. They were filled with his will to live.
お前はただの人間に負けるんだ。木村光だ。
Muda, 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 muda!
たわごと。
Yamazaki dodged another flurry of knives and dashed to the spot where he dropped his sword. He stomped on the edge of the tatami with everything he had. Me too. Ora! The tatami flipped, throwing the sword high in the air. For a second, his sword spun in an arc, and just as it began to fall,
行動。
Yamazaki sharply kicked the blade's hilt. The blade went flying with inhuman precision, right into Father's chest. Damn, that's some really good aim. Father's body swayed, then crumpled to the floor. Get wrecked. Yamazaki, however, didn't stop there. He darted to the ground to grab the knives scattered upon the floor and whipped his limp arms towards the Furies encircling me. I watched a knife pierce through the throat of a Fury inches from my face. Damn, dude. This really does feel like Kill Bill.
やった
Yamazaki, are you alright?
なんとか
予想もしなかった。まさか武士の魂である刀を
Oh, that's a drink.
足毛に
Yeah.
するとは。
That's straight up Bushi no Tamashi. You're so confused. What are you confused about?
力で勝てなくても腕が持ち上がらなくても戦う術はある。沖田さんが教えてくれたんだ。
Damn, bro. Kicking a sword into a guy is definitely something that had happened, right? Very realistic. Are you misremembering? Oh wait, at the end of this dude's route he died? Which dude? The ninja guy or the bald guy? Or, well, okay. I don't know, cause for ninja guy, Yamazaki? Okay. No, this is my first time doing his route, but normally he dies. If you do any other routes, the canon event is he dies, like, in the first portion of the game. Like, the very end. Before they go to Edo. But because we're doing his route, he's alive. Which is awesome. You're so confused? Yeah. No, that's what it is.
なるほど。君たちは一人で戦っていたわけではない。
Imagine he kicked the sword into Kodo's forehead. That would be pretty... yeah, like what are the odds of that happening too? Father coughed up blood and took a deep, pained breath. Excuse me, slowly shifting his gaze towards us. Excuse me. He seemed to be judging our resolve.
知っての通り、鬼の一族は非常に高い再生力を持っている。私は死ぬまで諦めない。今すぐにでも首をはねなければ後悔することになりますよ。
Well, at least he's being nice enough to suggest that. I knew he needed to die. I'd prepared myself for it. Or at least I thought I had. Now that the time was upon me, I couldn't stop shaking. You just played the greatest Mai Shurinai game in your life? Damn, I'm not sure what that is actually. He may have committed countless horrible sins, but he was still the man who raised me. Don't let that fool you! Fucking kill this fool! He's been poisoning you! Fucking kill him! She got added into this MOBA. Oh, I see. It's a game like League. Okay, yeah, I'm not sure, but that sounds like fun. Popped off. Congratulations. Always nice when you popping off. After all, this man was my...
刀を貸してくれ。
No! I gotta do it.
出させるにはあまりに酷だ。
No, I'll do it. He is my father, and this is one sin I have to take on myself. MOBA? Is that mobile games? I'm not sure. That's my first time hearing about this that term, to be honest. We were family, and his legacy ended with me. We are family, even though you're balder than me. By allowing someone else to perform the execution, I was wrongfully absolving myself of responsibility. Yamazaki rested his hand on my shoulder in silent support. MOBA is multiplayer online battle arena. Oh, okay, that makes sense that it's... Okay. Yeah, no. I'm aware of the genre, I just didn't know that people called it that. Okay, cool. Haha, good, I'm glad you liked that joke. That alone gave me the courage to do what was needed. Father, I won't ask for your forgiveness. I raised my kodachi high in the air, ready to swing down in a crescent moon arc, when suddenly...
どけ
Are you fucking kidding me? This bitch? Now you show up? Get out of here, bruh. This art, I know, right? A sharp voice came from behind me, and before I could blink, steel flashed ruthlessly in front of me. It was good, yeah, right? Father? The man who cut father's head off in one swoop looked down at his corpse without any emotion.
風間千景貴様
Bruh, you took my moment. But maybe he was doing me a favor.
どのみち貴様らではその男を殺すことはできなかったろ
That's true. Oh, yes, that is a drink for Kodo death.
う。だから俺が手を下してやったまで。今のは一族の恥を注いだ褒美代わりだと思っておけ。
風間、あなたはいつも一言多い。
I like this track. I really like that flute. Damn, I just like the overall sound of it. It has such... It's serious but beautiful. But yeah, look at this fucking kill stealer. How dare you, first of all. Yukimura was about to be useful! Sounds calming to you. Yeah. Yeah, it's calming. Amagiri, you're here too.
ええ。辛い役目でしたが、
Let's go, Yuki.
無事やり遂げてくれたようですね。
Yeah, let's go.
城内の羅刹兵はほぼ片付けました。城外の羅刹は知らぬいが仕留めていることでしょう。
The most important objective was met. Our business in Shirakawa has ended. Or so Kazuma seemed to be saying as he turned on his heel to leave. Wait! Why would you bear the sin of killing my father in my place?
くだらん問いだな。奴は鬼の一族に背いた。
Yukimura, I need this to boost my KD ratio. God.
俺を父の敵として恨みたくば恨む。
Yeah, that was good. I also give that a +3.
そのような態度では本当に鬼と呼ばれかねませんよ。
Oh, thanks, I guess.
ですが、私たちはおとぎ話で言う鬼ですから。それもいいかもしれません。もう会うこともないでしょうが、お二人ともお元気で。
The two demons vanished like mist, having shouldered my sin for me. Yamazaki and I were hushed for a second, and when we verified that the demons were gone, we both fell to our knees in relief, weakly crumpling to the floor. Should have gotten these three to kill Kodo without making Yamazaki do it. Man, for real. Or three? I'm pretty sure Shiranori's left them at this point. So it's just those two. Or are you including Yukimura in the group? But yeah, for real, Yamazaki's just kind of here. I get it though. He's fighting for me, for the sake of the Shinsengumi. But yeah, no, it'd be safer, be wiser to do that. Demons against demons. Shiranori's just outside. Oh, did they? Oh, I don't know. I thought at this point of the story he fucking left. Okay. Oh, alright. I'm dumb. I think I'm just thinking of Haruda's route, because Shiranoi just straight up left them.
最後の最後でやられたな。
They sure did. I think they meant well, though. It was their way of showing compassion.
ああ、奴らに言い損ねたな。おとぎ話にだっていい鬼と悪い鬼がいるだろうとは。
Damn, coming in all colors. What are you trying to say, bro? No. The sun had risen on a new day. Yamazaki and I departed from Shirakawa Castle, making our way to meet up with the Shinsengumi as they advanced. We needed to tell them Shirakawa Castle was free of furies, and that Yamazaki and I had made up our minds about something. Some are quite terrible, others can be good. Kazuma proves they can be cringe. Very true. Kazuma is indeed truly cringeworthy. The Shinsengumi men were preparing to storm the castle, making our report all the more surprising. Our sudden reappearance provoked a wave of surprise and delight among the warriors. That's a drink. At first, we delivered our news to them briefly. Then we were escorted to Hijikata so we could give him a full report. I gotta every time a Hmong pops up. That was in your headset? You're welcome. Hijikata had been keeping his men behind all the Aizu troops, waiting for us to return. Among us! Oh, okay. I feel like this CG is gonna get bigger, so I'm gonna wait to drink. Please, there's nothing to apologize for.
決着をつけたのは新選組の一員としての役目もありますが、俺たちが未来に踏み出すためにもどうしても必要なことでしたから。
Sosuru. Wind blew through our hair calmly, filling the blanks in our conversation with a peaceful hum. You know what? Maybe this is the full CG. So I'll just drink. Fuck it. It was a gentle but melancholic silence. Hijikata then muttered under his breath. Oh, bro, I hate to break it to you, but
いいえ、違います。俺は彼女と共にこのまま新選組を抜けるつもりです。
Yeah, man. He seemed to have expected this outcome. He didn't give us an answer. He simply gave a small sigh that was swiftly carried away by the wind.
申し訳ありません、土方さん。影として新選組を支えると誓いながら、俺はその誓いを。
Oh, it just gets close. Hand!
男だったら自分の決断を疑うな。
Hand.
先頭行くやつがブレちまったら、お前を信じてついていくやつは何を信じりゃいいかわからなくなる。
Yeah, okay, so I guess Hijikata's not supposed to be shown in this picture. It's just supposed to be Hand. I know, it's funny that they zoom in and out, and the expressions are the same. All they add is Hijikata's fucking hand.
だから前を行くやつは背中に迷いを見せちゃいけねえ。少なくとも俺はそうしてきた。お前はもう新選組の影じゃねえ。立派な一人の男だ。
She has the expression of a life-size doll. I know, right? Like, look, it feels off. Yeah, she does seem very emotionless there. She looks dead as hell. Yeah, man. Be your own man.
ありがとうございます。
These were likely the last words that Hijikata would ever give to Yamazaki as his commander. Yamazaki clasped my hand tighter, which I gladly reciprocated. We're gonna start a family. Go in peace, my nakama. Yeah.
意志を志そう。
Oh, okay, yeah, of course. Yeah, he can do that.
俺はもう刀を振るわない。人を救うための道を目指します。
Yeah, man, you should be swinging a different sword. Hijikata nodded in agreement, then walked out into the radiant sunlight. There was something terribly lonely about the way his eyes softened. Never forget the friends you made along the way. Hijikata left us with that, and he walked away from us. We would take different paths from now on. Not lonely, I know. Poor Hijikata.
ありがとうございます。土方さん。
Gonna leave them all behind. May the fortune of war be ever in your favor. And so, Yamazaki and I headed the opposite way. Excuse me. We bid our dearest friends farewell and took our first step down a brand new path. Well, there we go. That was Yamazaki's route. That's so cool that you're able to save him from the canon event. And now we can live together with him. They're probably gonna have an epilogue too, so I can't wait to see how that goes. But yeah, no, I was genuinely surprised that Okita popped up there when we were saving Kondo. Also, haha, funny reused art. But yeah, no, I didn't expect Okita to show up. That was awesome, but you know, not awesome that he died trying to save Kondo. But he died doing what he liked and not dying of TB, and I appreciate that. Blip. Blip. But yeah, very interesting route. I really like this. It's very different from what we've experienced so far. But I mean, I've only played 2 other routes besides this, so all of them are kind of different in their own way. But no, especially because Yamazaki was never really intended to be romanced in the original game, so that's cool that they made him an option for re-releases and stuff. Very nice! Very nice! Yosuke Yamaguchi. They've all been quite different. Yeah, like, that's what makes it fun, replaying this game, like, you know, doing all the routes and stuff, because it's totally worth it. My Hakuoki brain rot just continues to settle in. So yeah, like, you get different stuff from doing these routes that, like, I just love how drastically the story changes because, you know, we save Yamazaki. But there are similarities, like, you know, with Okita's route in this one and that, like, you know, in the end we still have to fight Kodo. I don't even remember if Kazama was, like, showed up in Okita's route. I feel like he did, but maybe not. I don't remember. They knew to only show one hand-licking CG. Exactly. Yeah, it'd be too repetitive. Let's see. Give me that epilogue, damn it. Come on, let me see. Yeah, there we go. The final chapter. Let's see how they end up. My, what a lovely day. A warm breeze blew through the hallway of our home, heralding the approach of summer. The cherry blossoms had scattered, and in their place, bright green leaves had budded and flourished. We were at Yukimura Clinic on the outskirts of Edo. Oh, they moved back in! Wow! I walked along the hallway, flipping through a bound notebook. So our plans for tomorrow are... In the morning, we have a checkup scheduled, and then Ippuki's child is coming in for one as well. Oh shit, they had a kid! Oh shit! So I'm guessing they, you know, Yamazaki came out to him and it's like, oh yeah, okay. It's me! It really was me. Now they're buddy-buddy. That's awesome. We're also running rather low on supplies, so I'll have to make my way to the herbalist. Herbalist! There was so much to do. So much to see, so what's wrong with taking the back street? Business at the clinic was increasing, and we were growing busier and busier. Thinking of how incredible all this was, I stopped in front of Yamazaki's door and quietly slid it open. Thanks for another day of hard work, Dr. Yamazaki. Oh dang, he's got the new threads! His hair grew a little longer too. Dang, look at him. Look at him, Dr. Yamazaki. Doctor, turn off my otome inhibitors. Yukimura, are you sure? But that's what you are, isn't it? Susumu. Oh, they're on a first name basis, oh shit. You're this clinic's doctor. No two ways about it. Hold on, I finished my Sapporo, and obviously we're gonna be finishing soon, so I'm just gonna move to my water. So that's a drink for the new CG. It was awe-inspiring. Upon making our return to Edo, the two of us immediately began our lives at the Yukimura Clinic. Susumu began to work as a doctor. Still, working as a doctor was no simple task, even if he did have some working knowledge of medicine. And so, each and every night, he read as many books on Western studies as he could, and began studying under a doctor Dr. Matsumoto had introduced him to. It was natural, at least initially, for our first round of patients to be skeptical of visiting a young doctor they'd never heard of. Wonder what happened to Kaoru? You know what? That's true, huh? Fuck him, though. Yeah, that's true, huh? Kaoru was such a big part of Okita's route, and here, like, he just shows up once, pretty much. I don't know, he was barely there. So, that is interesting that they leave... Yeah, they leave Kaoru's route pretty much untouched in this route, so interesting. Or, like, not his route, his story. However, as of late, our neighbors began frequenting the clinic more often and spread the word. Soon after, visitors and patients of all kinds came trickling into our clinic, some very regularly. How's everything going for you in here?
今でも実感が湧かないな。俺が本当に人の命を救う仕事をしているなんて。人の命を預かるというのは、戦場とはまた違った意味で重いと思う。
It only takes a second to take a life, but saving someone requires a lifetime of practice. At least that's what Dr. Matsumoto said.
まったくだ。
Damn, Dr. Matsumoto just constantly spitting facts. I couldn't help but smile in agreement with Susumu's honest statement. He breathed a small sigh and murmured,
先日、戦が終わったそうだ。
Yay!
旧幕府軍が函館に築いた蝦夷共和国は新政府軍の総攻撃の前に降伏し、鳥羽伏見から続いた一連の戦はこれで決着がついたことになる。
I wondered what had become of the Shinsengumi. Oof! I refrained from asking. Susumu said nothing on the matter. Instead, we looked outside, towards the northern sky. All we could do was keep them in our hearts, and honor the courage they had in fighting to the very end. Do you regret it?
何?
The fact that you weren't there with the Shinsengumi at the very end. I know, F, right? Fuck.
そうだな。心残りがないと言えば嘘になる。今は俺は幾度となく戦場の夢を見るよ。だけどもうあそこに俺の居場所はない。これからの俺の生は、俺の人生は、ここで多くの人を幸せにすることだから。
Hijacker? As many people as possible? Oh, new look for her too. Yeah, he's blushing. Oh, too cute. So that's a drink for a new CG. I wonder if they might zoom it out, but oh, they're too cute. As a doctor, it's an admirable goal, but as your wife, it almost hurts to hear. Oh, the waifu. Now we got a proper cute CG. Hell yeah. I didn't say the rest, but my husband was a perceptive man. He turned his head toward me kindly, flashing an endearing smile to comfort me. There we go. There we go.
では、訂正しておく。
Bro.
多くの人を幸せにするのはもちろんだな。
Bro, my heart. Look at them. Oh. They're too precious. Oh.
それより先に、俺には一番に幸せにしたい人がいる。
Susumu brought his slender hand to my cheek, drawing me closer. There's the fucking slenderness again. Slender hands. The face cam is such a contrast, isn't it? We surged into each other, lips melding in a passionate kiss. Susumu's breath was hot with desire. Oh, we know where this is going.
愛してる。
I love you too, Susumu. His time spent fighting with the Shinsengumi as their shadow was over, and he was now walking a new path in life. He lost many things in the process. No one knew how much time he had left. Although Dr. Matsumoto was tirelessly researching methods of reversing the water of life's effects, he'd yet to achieve a breakthrough. That's really cool that Dr. Matsumoto is heavily tied with their route. He's still working on a cure for the water of life. He a real one. But still, I would walk this path alongside the person I loved. We would live together in this new age, holding our love and commitment to each other close to our hearts. Excuse me. Huh. I need to let that in. Or let that out. The end! Oh, man, so wholesome. Yeah, I like that. I love these epilogues. I love that Yamazaki moved on to become a doctor because it makes sense. And seeing waifu Yukimura, chef's kiss. Oh, seeing them like that together just... Oh! Oh, but yeah, no, great route. Fucking, I'm so glad they made Yamazaki a route. You know what? He's redeemed. His stupid kanji challenge in Hakuoki SSL. This arc has redeemed him. I forgive him now. But that minigame is still really fucking stupid. Hell yeah! So, I feel like... Let me look at my record of service. Still no smash. It's implied! They totally were gonna smash. Hold on. So, let me see. Oh, this isn't what I was looking for. Where's the, Where's the thingy that... Was it this one? I wanna... The routes. Okay, well, anyways. I feel like the next route we should do is, that one guy. The one guy who's voiced by Light Yagami's voice actor. I forgot his fucking name. Not the guy who becomes a page, in the Shinsengumi. He just, I don't know, he had a very nice personality, and plus, I want to see what, like, a new character, a new character's route is like, so I feel like he would be a good choice. But yeah, no, well, whatever I do choose, we'll wait and see until the next time I stream this game. But yeah, great route. I fucking love Hakuoki. But yeah, so later today on the Discord server, we will be finishing off Kill Bill, A Whole Bloody Affair. We're gonna be watching the Volume 2 portion, so that's the second half of the movie. So, if you would like to join, my Discord server link is in, it's in my bio. But yeah, and then the next game that I will stream over, I think I have a feeling it's Resident Evil 1, but just let me double check on that. That would be on Sunday. Let's see. Yes, Resident Evil 1 will be the next game streamed on Twitch, so look forward to that. Kill Bill, mauled, bald. Yeah, we sure did maul ball. Resident Evil 1 is a game you like, but people don't like, you've heard. Huh. Yeah, I mean, with Resident Evil in general, like, you have to be very, you can't be using ink ribbon, you can't be saving so much. And also, I've had some CBT moments, like, the stupid fucking dogs, after I was done with the residents, trying to come back to the main mansion after that, and being low on health is like, eh. But, yeah, and the puzzles too, I mean, well, I think the puzzle I had the most trouble with was honestly, like, the room with all the knights and stuff. Because it took me a bit to figure out. To be fair, though, I don't know, sometimes I'd be tired playing the game. That doesn't really help when I'm trying to, like, use my brain for, like, puzzles and shit, but... Yeah, no, like... like, I don't know. Resident Evil, I think, is okay so far. Resident Evil 1, I mean. Yeah, I figured it out in the end. I always find a way. Right? Isn't this song a banger? Yeah, like, Hakuoki's got some bangers. People kind of sleeping on this series. Yeah, like, all the opening themes have been absolute bangers, whether it's in the games or the anime adaptations. Good shit. What puzzle am I on right now? Something with a medal? Yeah, I remember there was that metal coin, I think. I think we also have a box. I'm trying to remember. Oh, what the heck? Daisuke Hirakawa? I don't... That's right, Daisuke Hirakawa. That's Kakulin's voice actors in this game. But we haven't seen that character, so I don't know. I really like Hirakawa's voice. It's very smooth. But I have no idea who that fucking character is, so I can't say if I want to do that route or what. But I do want to try the one with Light's voice actor. We will try. Hachiro Iba. Okay, I totally missed that, but yes. I think he's the one I want to go for next. But yes, that's true. We are going to see the next puzzle. Whatever Resident Evil 1 puzzle I'm on, we will find out on Sunday, so yeah. Alright, but I take my leave. It's 1:15. I gotta go to bed. I still got work. But yeah, thank you guys once again for tuning into the stream. As always, love chatting with you guys and hanging out. Fun stream. Fun stuff. I'm glad we finished Yamazaki's route tonight. Good stuff. But yeah, again, Kill Bill Volume 2 of the whole bloody affair will be later tonight on the Discord server. Keep your eyes peeled for any announcements. And then Resident Evil 1 will be the next game streamed on Sunday. But yeah, matanene, my dudes. I hope you guys have a lovely rest of your night or day, wherever you may be. And I'll catch you guys later. Take care, stay safe out there, and peace out.